Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot faces fire. 250 Dalit families have converted to Buddhism after claiming two Dalit men were beaten up by upper caste for performing a puja, and the administration are not taking any action over this incident. Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot is facing fire. 250 Dalit families converted to Buddhism after claiming two Dalit men were beaten by upper caste for performing a puja, and the administration are not taking any action over this entire matter. We'll get in more details, but this incident was reported from Baran in Rajasthan. Dalits were forced to convert, citing law and order situation when they were beaten up by men of the upper caste for performing a puja. These Dalits then went on to convert to Buddhism. And try and get a sense of what really happened there, but 200 families, these were Dalit families, over 250 families rather, were forced to convert into Buddhism. And there have been clashes as well, while these families were performing a puja and were beaten up by members of the upper caste. Embarrassment for the Ashok Gehlot government, with over 250 Dalit families being forced to convert to Buddhism after they were beaten up by members of the upper caste in clashes that took place. This happened in Baran in Rajasthan. Dev Ankur is getting us more details on that story. Dev, what really happened there? These members of the Dalit community were beaten up by the upper caste and the police didn't take any action?
Well, Sneha, this matter pertains to Baran district of Rajasthan, where allegedly 250 families have complained. They had earlier mentioned that around 20 youth were beaten by members of the so-called upper caste, and they had filed their complaints on several occasions. But when the action was not taken allegedly by the authorities in Baran district, these families decided to convert to Buddhism. So far, the word coming in is that the administration is looking into the entire matter. Why is it that these 250 families were, pressurized into taking such a measure? And they claim that they had on several occasions complained to the authorities. So the entire administration right now is focusing on this matter and trying to find out what actually transpired and why was it that these families had to resort to this kind of an action. Sneha.
What is the government now saying, Dev, as far as this entire matter is concerned?
Sneha, the government currently has mentioned that, the government is maintaining the stance that this entire matter is being looked into by the district administration. The collector and the SP are looking into the entire matter, but they have complained on several occasions in the past. They had, even immersed several idols of Hindu gods and goddesses as a matter of protest against the district administration and the police not taking stringent action against those members of the so-called upper caste who, had allegedly tortured and ostracized several members of the scheduled caste community. In fact, they have mentioned that 20 people from the scheduled caste community were tortured repeatedly by these people from the so-called higher upper caste, and when no action was taken by the police and the district administration, they had to, take this kind of a measure, converting from Hinduism to the Buddhist religion. And they claim that on several occasions in the past, Sneha, they had complained and went and mentioned that they were being tortured, they were being harassed by these people in the local Baran district of Rajasthan, but due to the inaction of the police and the district administration, they converted to Buddhism a few days ago. Sneha.
I'm thanking you for the moment. for getting us all of those details. Well, this is a report we're getting in from Rajasthan. The government also has not said anything concrete yet, but this surely comes as an embarrassment because we have families, Dalit families, looking to convert to Buddhism. Many of them have done so after 2 Dalits were thrashed. There's been inaction on the part of the police. These members of the Dalit community were thrashed by members of the upper caste in clashes that took place in Baran. "250 Dalit families are out on the streets. They protested against the administration. The police did not take action after 2 Dalits were brutally beaten up by members of the upper caste there for carrying on a puja. Now all of these men, these families have converted to Buddhism.